mfite imyaka 54 ngaba kandi ntuye mu village yanjye Gakenke hano ariko sikubwibyo gusa mfite n'umuryango w'abana mfite n'umuryango w'abantu 15 none ayo makuko ari atatu buri umuntu umwe wese yari afite umugabane we umutwe yari afite amashamba n'ibirimo byose umututsi yari afite inka n'inkoni yaragizaga umuhutu yari afite isuka akoresha kugira ngo ahinge n'umuhoro wo gutema nyine ibyatsi byabaga biri mu murima ibyo ngibyo rero byageze nyuma twaryaga imbongo twaryaga imbogo twakoreshaga amahembe y'inzovu tuyaturi ibwami kugira ngo tubeho neza byari bifite agaciro muri cyo gihe ibiba mu mashamba n'amazi n'ubuki ubura n'ibindi ngorane duhura nayo ni irekeranye no kubura umutekano uwo mutekano urimo kutagira ibyo kurya uwo mutekano urimo kubonaboneshwa cyane nta mahoro dufite kutagira amahoro
ikibazo cyo mfite mico n'abandi kureba mu muryango gw'abatwa kabuno mbe ni nguko tukiva mu masamba badata bakiva mu masamba twageze mu gihugu turabona turico kurya ababyeyi bakaza barurico kutugaburira bamwe tugasingirwa turabana kubw'imibereho mibi so kwagera igihe ubwo kwakereza amagoga katunanira twananirwa kuza guhaha twabura ibyo kurya imihondano zikaba amago kuba kuburico kurya wabyara umwana utafite nico kumugaburira ubwo n'umugabo bumwe yababonye kuza guhaha nyine yabibura n'umugore akabibura imihondano zigatangira kuva ikintu cyakorwa mbe ni nguko twabona nk'ubukabumendi kaguma kutuyamba yagira nk'iki tuyamba mbe nk'ubu twabona itaka n'abana bacu bakaza kwiga abo tubijyaye twabona nawe guhahira tukabona na school fees zo guza tuhereza abana n'ibyo kurya byo guhereza abana imihondano mu batwa zaba nkeya
Yeah, the Batwa, from the history of the Batwa in the forest and out of the forest, they are pure conservationists. While in the forest, they used to gather and hunt. Whenever they would hunt for meat, they would make fire. They have their natural way of making fire. And after making fire, they would roast their meat. What is very critical to this is that after roasting the meat, the fire would be put off. They would never accept fire to burn in the forest unattended. Even right now, they will tell you that. And that's why they spent so many years in the forest, and the forest never caught fire, and yet they were cooking from the forest. In regard to nature, they had specific species, tree species, that they would only cut. Bamboo was one of them. The fire they would make would be make it out from bamboo. The musical instruments they would make them from bamboo, and even storage they would store the honey in the bamboo internodes. And so, because the bamboo is auto-regenerating, they made sure they emphasize on working with trees that would regenerate, as opposed to cutting trees the way other human beings are doing right now. Even after leaving the forest, wherever they go, you will never see a Mutwa cutting a tree because it doesn't own any. So he just picks few branches that have dried on the ground to use for fire. And therefore, when it comes to conservation, I find the Batwa more concerned with the conservation than any other human being. Yeah, for the Batwa, they themselves look at them as tourism attraction. and the society has taken them as such. They have preferred to leave them the way they are so that they keep earning from them because they are a tourist attraction. And this is what Green Cane is fighting. They have rights like any other human being. And we should stop looking at them as museum materials. Instead, we should look at them as human beings who were once in the forest and now they are in this kind of community. They need to be integrated in this community. They need to go to school. They need to study. They need to get professional jobs like any other person. Apart from, other than keeping them in poverty for purposes of getting them as the tourism attractions. Then the other thing I would want to see done, and what we are doing between Green Cane and parallelism, is that this Batwa would be empowered in what is in their DNA, music, dance and drama. So if they are empowered that way, other than keeping them in poverty, they get out, they perform on high level stages, they also earn like any other artist. They become celebrities, and when they become celebrities, they support their families, they educate their other children, they develop their own talents, the different talents. They are very good at handicrafts, they are good at music, and others also have potential to be lawyers, others have potential to be doctors. So I would like the society, the community, the world to look at the Batwa as people who can also develop like any other race, and therefore they need to be supported in that direction.